But next up, with Darren the Wizard versus Letaali. Letaali coming in to speed grinding. With Darren the Wizard already having done this summit already with a setback on hit run. And doing last month's as well, gaining all that experience with Darren the Wizard and Dadwrestler last month as well. So again, practice is paying off. But Darren the Wizard versus Letaali. Letaali being, again, a very experienced player of the game, will invite them into the chat and say a little hello. But Letaali, you there, brother?
Yep. Hey there, man.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm like just woken up.
Yeah, it's the best time to play some Noita.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you awake? Yes, play Noita then. You know?
Exactly.
But watching the previous two runs, well, the previous run, sorry, got a feeling for any strategy you might be moving forward with? Or are you just going to free ball it?
I mean, I think 1 hour is quite a lot to study one seed. My plan is to start off by getting some money early and just trying to see as much as is available in the first shops. And, iterate on that.
No worries. But Darren the Wizard joining us. How you doing, man? Again, welcome back once again.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm super excited, as usual.
But again, you have half an hour to optimize a seed if no one has within half an hour set a time. Move into overtime where the first person to win a run wins. However, we will need a seed from chat.
Now.
It is half an hour for each of the two events and then 40 minutes for the final event.
Oh, geez.
For the winner's bracket.
Oh, God.
Exactly, yeah. This is it. You don't have much time. It does pile the pressure on, and that's what we found makes good content for these types of runs. You know, it forces the initiative, shall we say. And I think we found a nice sweet spot. We could go long, but watching someone grind the same seed for a long period of time, no. It's just kind of molded into putting the pressure onto the performers. But we do need a seed from chat. Once again, bringing all of the great seeds Noita has to offer. DeFaz, once again, would you like to fiddle a few numbers out of chat?
Of course, my friends. Hey, people, chat. Bring us the numbers. We need them.
Go 9 numbers.
We are going to start with the 5, 4, 0, 6, 6, 6, 9, 1, 4.
So 5, 4, 0, 6, 6, 6, 1. No. 5, 4, 0, 6, 6, 6, 9, 1, 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Beautiful. So the Seed of Destiny awaits Darren the Wizard and Letaali.
All right.
Again, from the starting potion to the starting one to the starting modifiers of the biomes to the perks, and it's super important which perks and, well, which seed you've got to how it all evolves around the next half an hour. But the best of luck to you, gentlemen. The best of RNG.
All right, next best part.
Thanks, guys. And good luck, Letaali.
Right, I'll be in your chats telling you when to start, but what time is it now? If my clock would work, that'd be amazing.
It's, 6. It's on the top of the hour right now.
We'll start at 2 minutes past. But I'll be in your chats. Saying go.
Do I have to
once
move
again
in Discord or what happens?
Yeah, into the into the quiet place.
They'll move us.
And they'll do that. Yeah. But once again, them starting in roughly about 1 minute, getting themselves set up. Right.
I feel like nervous to watch Letaali at last joining the Noita Summit runs versus an old friend of the summit like is Darren the Wizard.
What, the final non-winners race of the day, where we're looking for the best time to move into the winners bracket for that extra nice, sexy 40 minutes of Noita that they can play today here in the summit. Oh, it's all go, go, go. And they should be away.
They are going to start in Letaali and Darren the Wizard started the race. I hope they will kick the cart.
But for the final 30 minutes of hectic running, we shall see
Letaali
how they
is a
progress.
pagan. They didn't hit the cart. It's bad omen for the run. I don't want to be like the witch of the stream, but the rules are for something. You can play with the gods because the gods of the cards. You need to kick the card. Ooh, that spider ambush in the Darren side. I hate when they spider mob you. Like, oh, there is one spider. Oh no, they are 7 spiders.
Yeah, the spider's been able to essentially piggyback each other, stand in the same frame.
Oh,
It's a little bit rude.
Like 2 acceleration potions. Or I am blind.
Yeah, it looks like that.
And Darren too.
Not kicking cart, unacceptable. No, maybe the cart just wanted to be left alone, you know? Who are you to have dominion over a cart, you know?
Letaali is angry about our comments. He's making
Well, I got as
pay
much.
their enemies in blood. And the first Hollow Mountain, Letaali gets the first stepping and watch the pair. Ooh, was killer. And a trigger. Nice.
Yeah, not a bad perk to pick up. If you're running away from enemies because you've given them the slip, having enemies shoot at you at your back while you're running away from them, really helpful to have that perk. Really can save your life. We've got a bit of speed on them as well. Have you picked a speedy speed? A speedy seed there, chat? We'll have to find out with the overall times.
Darren is taking its time to empty the flask and take some water, I believe. He's making Velucin, Hastium.
That's not a bad idea, actually. You know, giving you the benefits of 2 different perks in a potion. Essentially like having faster movement and faster levitation. In Hastium, it doesn't wipe off that fast. It's actually got some great staying power. I'd prefer not to drink it. And just spray it over me.
Oh, I am
Since if you
very
get
bad
the proper
with
drenching,
staying.
it does last.
I always drink the potions. I am a terminal drinker. He's celebrating. I got Hastium, dude. And now, do you think we are going to see some hissy bar action in this run? I hope.
Well, I hope so. It's always nice to see the party flowing.
Oh my god.
He's complaining about the toaster. He's going to feel a complaint against the company that make it.
We don't even need those things.
Nah, it's conspiracy against Big Toast. I want some toast now. Oh.
We don't need this.
He's finding a lot of death ends with the snowy monk.
I don't need anything.
Hard times in his base, but he's going very fast.
Melee immunity on the
Ooh.
cards.
That's the first
And the
run.
coward ripped Letaali for the first time.
That's the first run.
Well, if you're gonna rip early.
My bombs early, so you didn't get any bombs.
Was that attempt at a bomb jump there from Letaali?
No joke.
It's a great idea to get fire in the snow with depth, so you will not chill up.
I'm just gonna use the
Bomb jump immediately with fire on the cape.
This is crazy.
You're pulling out all the strats, you know, and bomb jump to save that 3 seconds, setting yourself on fire to get that faster bit of movement. I'm sure it saved him a whole heap of time.
And he's keeping the fire for his base because it's cold down there too.
There was
Early detonating the bomb with the
limitations on
bouncy ball and fighting some breakfast machine.
No.
Oh, the propane tank is hurt a
Ooh.
lot.
Okay, that's fine.
That was a heavy
Ooh.
contact.
The K. Ooh, another F for Letaali. That is going to start again. They are going like in this very similar place now.
Yeah,
Everything is flooded
both as well.
with pheromone.
Come on, buddy.
Yeah, if it didn't take as long as it took to actually pheromone somebody, it'd be worthwhile to actually go around spraying it, like just randomly trying to affect enemies, especially if you're using gravity to assist you. But it takes far too much of the pheromone on an individual enemy to be any real considerable weighty strategy. More for healers and throwing it at the wall in an emergency, hoping it sticks.
I am thinking about that Letaali. Yeah, he ripped the run 2 times because he didn't kick the card in the first place. Ooh, Chaotic Poly did a nasty thing on the Darrenthewizard screen. But he managed to get into the oil pool. Ooh, that was
Ah, that
close,
was-
my friend.
That was fine. It was always within acceptable parameters. That was fine. You know, with that fire, you have extra movement. You know, that's a few extra frames worth of distance to get you to the water.
Yeah, but oof.
With that propane before, did Letaali have projectile eater? Because he could have just
Also,
showed
this
his back
is,
to the propane and it would have disappeared. I think.
sticking.
Maybe. Maybe not. Is it actually a
But
projectile or
pro-
not?
I think that not, because it's not a projectile, it's a prop that explodes and you can summon it. It's not
Well, you
like
can delete
all-
rockets and bombs, though.
Yeah, but they are projectiles. It's like the duck has damage. The duck is a projectile. You can erase a duck, but the bee is not a projectile. I don't know, but he's running away from the gunners in the snowy depths and finding it. A freeze! Finding its way to the next holy mountain, running like crazy, Mr. Darrenthewizard and Letaali alive. The things are speeding up like crazy now.
Well, having that hastium early on, or levitation, or acceleratanium independently, always going to
Yeah.
offer you. Well, levitanium less so. Levitanium's just kind of bunk.
No.
For this type of run, you want to use gravity, not have it like, you know, you
You
don't want
see,
to fall. Like, you know, you're soft. Well, saying that, levitation improvement doesn't make gravity any lesser. It just makes you go upward faster. But you don't really need to. You want to fall faster, if anything. Higher gravity would actually work. Probably better, but it doesn't exist anymore.
in this situation, Darrenthewizard finds the exit
Oh,
on the
what
his
the
base
heck?
because in this
Oh
seed,
my
like,
God.
another rip. I told ya, kick the
I'm not
car.
even sure what even
Great.
happened there.
So, okay, I can't eat this
Oh, he overate.
pheromone.
Should have bombed back
can't eat pheromone or something. Huh.
Have to throw it away.
Fair enough. Is pheromone going to make you instantly combust or something? I don't think I've ever eaten pheromone.
Wow.
There's no love on the inside. He ate too much. Yeah, it's. I didn't see him get up to 200 on his satiety though.
Ooh, Darren is going
Darren's
very fast
smooth
now
moves.
because the hardest part of this run seems like one that we saw it already is the hissy base, that it has a lot of close ends and they
Just
needed their time to figure out how to traverse the environment because a lot of the ways were covered in snow and ambushed with a lot versus a lot of hisses, and now he's in the vault. He's going fast.
He's obviously got some confidence from somewhere. Whether it's just still prodding, well, that's all he needs to do. Haul ass and distance.
And he has a lot of magic missile. It's not a very fast way to kill the boss, but it's a way to hurt the boss.
All-seeing eye in the final holy mountain. Huge boon for survival. The speed and survival, all-seeing eye, there's nothing like it. Although,
Oh my god, did the shock took acid and start to shoot like crazy in the Darren run? Oh my god.
well, he's got no extra life. He's going to have
The
to rely
path
on
of the
this
dark
final amount of HP. I
He's
think he
getting very
can make it though. I feel the distance he's got already should hold him in good stead.
I can't hold my
Confidence he
nerves.
has from it. Ooh, wrong way though.
Whoa. But it was.
Well, even if he got through that sand, there
Nice.
was no way to go.
Let's see if Letaali can get a exit to the. Yeah, he has a drill shot. But he's going to finally get out from his base. The coward is summoning a lot of friends down there, and someone took a one to hurt him. But he's drilling like crazy. A sniper.
I'm dead. God
Ouch.
damn it. How much time do I have left?
This is the card
I have
cures.
up
If
to
you don't
this
kick the
base,
card,
critical
you get
stat mine.
your rank curse. It's a fact.
Well, Hisi base will do that to you. Multi-levels of different Hisi, they're always going to present a problem. Being able to shoot from any direction. If you stay still for like a second, you're dead. Or at least you're very far removed from the amount of HP you had previously.
I like sorry. I like it that Darrenthewizard was burning with passion, like burning with a heart of the pheromone. Very funny and very random to me. Will Darrenthewizard get through the hissy base as fast as he did before?
Well, I assume so. It'll be within the historical strategies he's employed. Just once he's reached a certain comfort level, he will just maintain a certain speed, and he will just optimize that. Essentially, what you need to do in speedrunning in the first place. Against the first person to get a handle on it has a huge advantage of how to just eliminate biomes with speed. You can play slow and steady, but it's often or not going to be outpaced by somebody who gains comfort a lot faster to push the actual time. But
We will
there's
see
no guarantees.
right now. Entering the hissy base like crazy, taking the shield. Very great perk alongside with melee immunity and the projectile devourer. the same thing as Letaali would pick, maybe. The two first perks are the same. Ooh, he's fighting with the landmine. Ah,
Where did it go?
eh?
A lot
Where
of
to go?
places
Where to
blocked
go?
off
He
it.
seems, like a little lost, but he's managing to get to the end of the level again.
That was a very nice shortcut.
We're optimizing.
Sometimes the way just opens up for you. You know, like an explosion, like a coincidence will just occur that will reveal an entirely new path. Those are the best times because, you know, it gives you a fresh hope that you can take advantage of. And it's give you a second wind, you know.
This hissy place is looking like the big bottleneck in this run, in this season.
Our last bomb has just been placed.
Nah, for the most part so far.
And
Probably see
Letaali,
a bit more consistency
Letaali
over it,
achieves
though.
the Holy Mountain and achieves to exit the hissy base and enter the jungle. He's shortening the distance between Letaali and our friend Darrenthewizard. But awesome streamers and awesome members of the Noita community.
Well, the all-seeing eye is most definitely coming into prominence. Letaali's gotten it earlier because of the way seeds are generated now in runs. Because he died at a certain point in a run, the seeds are the same, but they get mixed up from where you can find them. It's a bit of an odd kind of thing, but it's just something we accept and it happens. And again, it's hard to game it, you know. You'd have to do quite a lot of work to actually gain an advantage from it. Because yeah, you could die on purpose at a certain point, but knowing when to do that and how to do that, nah. I doubt you'd see it actively used. Rather than just an accident
Darren
or a
and
coincidence.
Letaali are in the Temple of the Art, trying to escape from those damn ghost ticks
Which way do we go?
and evading all the traps that he can.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this is it. You might have to do a lot of back and forth in the art. A lot of danger along the way, Darren.
That ghost
Got a
worm
fire ghost.
hurted a lot.
This is a difficult ask now. The amount of enemies that are behind him. If he finds a bunch of enemies in front of him now. Oh, Letaali.
Yeah, but
It's an improvement.
Letaali is gathering. Yeah, it's a big improvement to get past the hissy base. The big boss. And Darren achieves the final Holy Mountain into the red portal. What will be the last perk? We will find very soon, my friends.
How much time is left from only high and chat? Probably about 13 minutes.
We can get at least one more run in with that. At least we're gonna hopefully lock in right here. Oof. I'm sweating, guys.
Calm is waiting. Easy peasy, a freezing, the classic freeze kick kill of
Oh,
Call Me.
It's stuck on me. Here we go. Here we go.
That's a GG
And
for
the
Darren
fears-
Wizard.
We might
Yeah,
lose
it's the
this one.
first
One more.
time in the score. Boy.
6:09, which wasn't too shabby.
A very
6:09.
impressive time. Wow.
New game. We can do.
Yeah,
an
for by
easier one to
now
remember.
it's the fastest time of the speed grinding. But a lot of things can change in the course of the event, you know. Every time the runners ran the seed, they got more speed. And I hate the speeders that is facing Darrenthewizard. I hate them. They cover everything in toxic and look, the spider is like, oh, I hate toxic too.
Most liquids have their problems.
Letaali is
Toxic
facing
is,
this nemesis called Hissy Base.
well, having both of them got through the Hisi base successfully now, they've probably picked up on pathing a lot stronger, more chance of survival. Letaali's going more pro digging, which is a personal favourite. Just avoiding
Yeah,
by creating holes.
He learned the route. Now his base is not a problem anymore for these awesome speedrunners.
Let's take that action.
And he is having its welcome to the jungle, baby.
There's always a type of move speedrunners do. I don't know if you notice it. While they're in midair, have you seen how they fall, bobbing and weaving back? It's only something you see in speedrunning often, and it's it's one of those that always makes me smile when I see it, because it's one of those that you don't really need to do when you're doing any other type of run, unless you're hauling ass. You know, when you're on a long run and you haul ass down a series of biomes because you're fast and furious. But in speedrunning, it really comes into prominence where you just kind of bob and weave back like Letaali did then,
Oh, he got freeze by the
he's
little octopus
fine.
and high
fine.
five and run to the.
You got
to
a high five to the
temple over
face,
there.
and he's fine.
Oh, Letaali is running very fast. May he find the way through the Temple of the Art. The bubbles can catch him. Oh, there was ducks in that store.
Ah, he knows
Baby
about the
style
old
drill.
destructible walls. Took a lot of people a long time to figure that one out.
Ooh.
Yeah, he hasn't got practical digging, but he's making the most out of it. That's all you need to do.
A
Make
lot
the
of
most
flame,
out of everything
and,
you've got.
and the worst flame is the dark flame.
No, I'm not sure why he's digging down there. Oh, another. I never knew about that one. Yeah, some of the actual brickwork here is destructible, even though it doesn't look like it should be. And there's several places. And he's
And
made
he
it.
entered the Holy Mountain. We will now watch Letaali and call me face to face.
Oh my god.
He seems to that he is going to use the same strategy. It's the boss killer, freeze and kick to the face.
And with about 6, 7 minutes left, there's time for another run after this. Just got a horse.
This is getting very interesting.
Is it me or does movement without slime? Oh, he's over encumbered.
He did a lot.
Also using the freezing strat. Very nice. So this should be close. He's looking to beat 609. Let's see how it goes.
Extra life also.
The extra life.
But yeah,
But this time
I'm not sure
he
if I
got
have more time to-
didn't get teleport. Because it's another kind of run, my friend.
610.
610. Oh, so close for 1 sec.
I'll start on a new run just in case I have.
Damn, that is super close. Whew. But like I say, if they're keeping up with that time,
And Darren the Wizard
They
is
do have time for
versus
one
the
more.
boss again. May he improve its time? I hope so.
So that
He's
being
shielding to keep the
Letaali
nerves
being
away.
over encumbered, because he didn't need to be over encumbered, did not help him. He definitely lost a second in that. Extra life boned him as well. The over encumbered nature of his being and the extra life. Ooh. Very,
And calm
very
is
fine
down,
margins.
Portal is open, and we will watch the times now.
There should be a better time, but who knows?
He's willing to try another. Oh, 580.
Indeed, shaving almost a minute off his time. That's pretty solid. Letaali is going to have to make this run and this run only if he wants to actually beat the time limit here. He has no other way, which entirely possible. This is his best opportunity because he knows enough about the run to pull out a sub 5-minute run.
He spent a lot of time with digging through the walls and yeah, with the over encumbered of drinking potions. But we will find how he managed to get to the boss, and if he gets to the boss again, they got a little time, but they can manage to do it. The Rock Spirits, the favorite spell of Chereazi. A classic of the Snowy Depths. The weather is cold, but no one seems to be chilling around. That's why I like the Hissy base more, because they got a bar to chill out.
Well, they're all very busy in the Hisi base. They've got a lot of work to do, a lot of administrative.
Ooh, very close. Letaali was very close to rip another run because of the propane, like this Darren the Wizard before him. And he's taking a very risky entrance to the Hollow Mountain, but he is safe now. Have faith, my friend. As I said before, you don't have time to smell the flowers. And Letaali don't smell no flower in its way. Another Hollow Mountain gets through.
We literally can't have any distractions from now.
He's in the limit of its stomach before it gets over encumbered again.
Well, remember, he needs to essentially do what Darren the Wizard did. He doesn't need to only do that, but he also needs to improve his time by 1 second and the overall time by another 1 second that Darren improved on, which was over 50 seconds. So
Totally crazy, but
yeah,
for that
it's
kind of
doable.
crazy
He's on
stuff,
a run for it.
we are in the the acid, the fire, Temple of the Art is always unpleasant place to be. Don't get tricked by the heart trail. They hurt you.
Not a big enough hole just. He's making good time on his previous efforts of certain locations to actually shave down the time he needs. It depends though, because in the first few floors he was a little bit, not slow, but compared to previous pace, he wasn't hauling ass in the way he did previously. So while he's making up time in one place, he might be shaving it in the opposite direction. And Darren also...
Darren is in the temple again. running like crazy as he is.
And this will be
Crazy
the
whiz.
final runs now. No matter what. Letaali thinking it's going to cost him too much time to press a singular button. And yeah,
I think
concentrate
this,
on what you need to,
is going
concentrate on
be
the
a
boss
little
fight.
bit
No need
better
to.
time. And this is
No need
probably
to
my
wonder.
last time. Time is over. I believe.
Let's watch the final battle of Letaali against the Calm. Ooh, he's having a hard time, but he managed to kill it. Only 9 HP left in the bar of our friend Letaali.
That was a solid kill.
The slime is slowing him down, but he put the salt
Let's
and
see.
complete the war.
So 15-18.
Thanks for the follows,
Chubby.
guys. 555. Oh man. I guess that's it.
It's good, but
I guess that's it.
and Darren did a sub 5 now. We saw the trophy. Very, very exciting runs we got from the runners.
426? Wow. My goodness.
426. Awesome
508.
time.
I don't think that we have any more time.
But once again, both finishing runs to finish up this awesome little section
This
of
is-
speed grinding.
Yeah, it's awesome to watch the last run completed like the same time almost. Get the final screen with all the gold in the two screens of our awesome riders. Almost 40-20. The chat is
So Darren improving his time by pretty much yet another 50 seconds. Solid improvement all the way.
a lot. He went like crazy when we were watching Letaali, and suddenly Darrenthewizard was again in the Temple of the Art. Oh my god, I can't hold my nerves with. It's very exciting to me. My heart will explode in emotion.
But with Darren the Wizard moving forward into the winners match versus Dadwrestler, I believe. Well, we've got a great matchup. Again, with both of them being experienced speed grinders in the first place, having done the last event also. We're looking forward to a great 40 minutes worth of great competition here. But we'll get both Darren the Wizard and Letaali back in, get a debrief going for those sexy set of runs. Hey, Letaali, how you doing, man?
Without
great
much,
running, man.
speedrunning experience, I feel like I did pretty well.
Oh, you
did
definitely did. You
awesome,
posted
my
some really good times.
But I need to say one thing. You were cursed since you didn't hit the first card. You need to kick the card.
Yeah, the cart at
time.
the start of the game. I mean,
Sometimes
it's
you
there
can
for
get
a
stuck
reason.
in it.
It's what.
You can get
watching you.
stuck in it and it'll cost you precious seconds.
Well, but
Awesome run.
Darren the Wizard coming out with 3 successful runs in total, with 6:09 to start, and then a 5:18, and then a 4:26.
In one of
Beautiful
my
runs.
runs, I actually drank too much magic liquids and blew up.
You
Yeah.
That
blew
was.
up?
I was like, what?
Did you go over 200% satiety?
Yeah, I guess I did. I didn't pay any attention. I first drank the pheromone at the start, and then I kept chugging levitation and acceleration.
Wow. That's funny.
Well,
Yeah,
bold
that-
moves.
It's a great mechanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Good
seed
games.
seemed like the Hisi base was a
GGs.
choking point for you.
How did you
Yeah.
feel about
Yeah.
his base and all the close ends?
Yeah, Easy Base is like that. Temple of Art is the same, but I did find those breakable walls quite fast, so I was okay in Temple. But Easy Base, I think I died twice in there, or 3 times. But yeah, Easy Base took a lot of time.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
breakable walls in the art really aren't that common knowledge And seeing someone else use them in speedrunning, I think they're getting a bit more prominent now in their not visibility, but people knowing about them and actually being used and understanding where exactly they are.
Mm-hmm.
But with
And
Darren the
how do you
Wizard
feel,
Letaali,
Pardon?
sorry, go on, man.
How do you feel? How can you tell? What can you tell us about your?
The run in general. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. 4:26, anything less than 5 minutes is a pretty good time.
I remember a nasty propane tank that ended your
Yeah.
rank, and watched Letaali in his base, almost escaping for like 1 meter from the explosion of the canister.
I think I had explosion immunity by that point. I think I was fine.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I got pretty lucky with most of my lines, I would say. I found a relatively smooth way through most levels.
Yeah, this was a really good speedrunning seed. If I was like decent at speedrunning, you could get a good time in this. But
Mhm.
like jungle was really fast. Coal pits and snowy were really fast. Only really easy base and a vault was also fast considering its vault. Only really easy base took a little bit time, and temple you had to go through several walls. Or
Yeah.
Darren, did you find a path through temple that didn't need you blowing up walls?
I didn't blow up any walls. I blew up those like wood things, I guess, for the most
Okay,
part.
probably a
Yeah.
faster path than.
There was a zigzag, like a Z shape down, but
Alright.
we made it.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
happy.
with that-
I'm happy. Good
They
run.
were a very good series of runs from both of you. Again, very impressive. Modifications to your runs as you were moving forward got a lot faster near the end, and that's what we like to see. But with Darren the Wizard sticking with us right now, if you would, while we say goodbye and thank you to Letaali for spending
you.
the time here today. It was a beautiful run, man. Really enjoyed watching you, and thank you for giving what you can give to the Noita Summit and Noita in general. You know, being a part of the community. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
thank
for the event and thanks for having me.
Good
And
one.
it's always
good
a
luck
pleasure.
in the following runs.
Thank you. Have a
Indeed,
great rest of
Darren the
your day.
Wizard coming up against Dadwrestler for the winners bracket of the speed grinding competition, where they have now 40 minutes